with chunks of the fuselage as the CEO of Lufthansa comes before the cameras. And it comes after the airline admitted it knew about the co-pilot's major bout with depression, letting him fly anyway. ABC's Alex Marquardt in Germany tonight on what the CEO refused to answer.
Navigating with ski poles and wearing climbing spikes, recovery workers scaling the mountain, hoisting huge sections of the plane, this piece the airline's tail with its distinctive colors. And today, laying a wreath, the embattled airline's executives, now under fire after admitting that Lufthansa hired Andreas Lubitz even after he told them he had suffered a serious depressive episode.
We're just very, very sorry that such a terrible accident could have happened.
But they left in a hurry, ignoring questions.
Sir, when did you find the 2009 email from Lubitz?
I'm sorry.
Why did it take you so long to...
Sir, your employee crashed a plane. Why are you refusing to take questions?
The airline's insurance company's already setting aside $300 million to compensate victims' families.
To have an airplane accident in which your pilots may be culpable, and worse, that you may have had some previous knowledge of a handicap, is the mother of all nightmares.
Especially now, amid reports that the final seconds of the flight were filmed by a passenger's cell phone, watched by 2 German and French publications.
The sounds of people screaming and screaming again.
David, German and French authorities haven't confirmed the video exists. They say they haven't seen it and demand that whoever has it must turn it over. David?
Alex Marquardt reporting in from Germany again tonight. Alex, thank you. And now to the breaking news out of California this evening. The governor there tonight now ordering every California family to cut back on water significantly. The drought now an emergency. The before and after from Oroville, California tonight, a marina 4 years ago. And look at that marina today. A bridge then. And now the water, of course, receding. And this image from space tonight, that snowpack drastically shrinking. We've heard of local restrictions before, but nothing this sweeping, and big fines if you're caught. Meteorologist Rob Marciano tonight.
We're in an historic drought, and that demands unprecedented action.
Tonight, California's governor ordering all cities and towns to cut water usage immediately by 25%. The location for his announcement, the bone-dry Sierra Nevada mountains.
We're standing on dry grass, and we should be standing in 5 feet of snow.
Today is supposed to be peak snowpack. Tonight, it's at its lowest level in recorded history. Look, from above, you can see the expanse of the snowless Sierras. These snow riders at Squaw Valley not riding on much, but more important, California needs that snow to supply water through the year. Reservoirs running dangerously low. These before and after pictures showing for the last 4 years, they're the driest in history, too. These NASA satellite images show the progression of underground water loss. California's river basins have lost 4 trillion gallons of water every year, far more than all of California would ever consume. The new mandate could possibly see further restrictions on homeowners who were already urged to reduce water by 20%. Facing fines for things like washing off sidewalks.
And the real heat yet to come there. In the meantime, Rob is also tracking the severe weather up through the middle of the country. And where's it headed, Rob?
Well, up until now, relatively quiet compared to last night, but that could change, David. Let's look at the severe weather threat. 2 spots that we're highlighting tonight, one across the northern and central plains and then one across parts of the Red River and through parts of Arkansas. Windy conditions, some hail. Yesterday, we saw baseball-sized hail. That's not out of the question as we go through tonight. Then the entire system moves to the east, and the area of concern tomorrow is going to be Springfield, Illinois, up through Evansville, Indiana, in through Louisville. Large hail, strong winds. I think tomorrow is going to be a greater threat, and maybe even Friday, too. A tornado or two, not out of the question. We'll be tracking it carefully.
Speaking of the tornadoes, Rob, you're back from those twisters last week, but tonight a new view here of the aftermath in Moore, Oklahoma. Take a look at this. This police body cam showing an officer kicking in a door, urgently going from one damaged home to the next, searching in the rain afterward for possible victims. 33 homes were destroyed in the storm, and we now know that was an EF2 tornado. Tonight, a major investigation underway at one of the nation's top universities, Duke, after a chilling discovery on campus today. A noose hanging from a tree. It comes just weeks after something else disturbing on that campus as well. ABC's Lindsay Davis on the story tonight.
Amid the stately buildings of this elite university, tonight an ugly reminder of racism. A noose discovered early this morning hanging from a tree outside Duke University's Student Center. This evening on campus, a protest.
We are not afraid. We stand together.
Duke's vice president of student affairs calling the incident cowardly acts of bias, saying he can't begin to describe his disgust and anger. This comes just weeks after an African-American Duke student claimed a group of white men harassed her with a racist song. One black student speaking in shadow describes an increasingly hostile environment.
Right now, our peers do not feel pressure to accept us. They tolerate us, but they don't feel like they have to accept us.
Another tweeting, "I've never felt as unsafe here at Duke as I have these last few weeks." Duke, just the latest college rocked by racism. The University of Oklahoma still reeling from that fraternity chant, which apparently spread far beyond just Oklahoma.
Tonight, Duke has set up a support group for students and launched an investigation into who hung that noose. Anyone with any information is being urged to come forward, David.
To call the authorities. Lindsay, thank you. Now to that controversial religious freedom law in Indiana.